Welcome to the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Grand Hospitality and Order campaign for Europa Universalis V, where we're going to continue from last time. Where, after the, honestly, I think biggest fight we've ever had, we have now been able to have it so we now have a new vessel. I was not expecting that, but hey, we now do. I am now good, I would say, in expansion over here. I don't intend to expand anymore over in the east. I think we're good with what we've got. You guys can keep having liberty you desire. I don't care. But no, essentially right now, a lot of people are actually open to the idea of me conquering France, so we need to now figure out how we're going to set that up. So, for right now, one thing I know I can do, because I was trying to look into this, so if I talk to you guys, I can try and have it so we support loyalists with you guys, and I can try and make it so you guys are going to like me more, because if I can keep you as vassal, I'm okay with that. It'll make it so that I can try and keep you guys under my thumb, and you can kind of protect my northern borders a little bit more, so we're going to do that. I'm already trying to improve relations with you guys. And technically, also, I can do the same thing down here if I really want to. I technically could try and do that, but I don't think I care, because you guys I don't care about as much. But no, at the moment, I need to figure out how are we going to invade France. That's the fun bit. So, I think we're going to attack Naples. Naples does not like me. You guys are not allied with anybody if I declared war on you. So, Naples is a really good opportunity. So, I say right now, we're going to start trying to create a casus belli against you guys. So, I need to make need to do a spy network. And we're going to try and have it so that we can conquer all of Naples. Because then, if we're trying to invade France, it'd be nice if I could buy some territory from the Papal States. Because basically, if we're fighting France, I need to make sure I have some sort of like base of operations that I can heal up in. And I would probably say if I could buy some territory from you guys. So, economic actions. And they're currently at war right now, and I don't have enough diplomats right now, so that's okay. But essentially, Kura support's going down. That's fine for right now. Who are these guys again? Why do I care about your opinion? Yeah, we can say fuck their opinion. I don't see why not. Like, I don't know these fuckers. I don't know why we care about them. But, okay, yeah, let's just do that, just to make sure the Kura passes. But no, essentially, right now, so what we're going to be doing is we are going to be trying to do an invasion of Naples. Also, one thing I want to try and do, because I know it does relate to our control, is we need to try and improve our maritime presence. That is something we do need to do, which, I know it's somewhere around here again. There's maritime presence. So, basically right now, in areas that's a little bit lower, I want to try and bolster it a bit more. So, like, areas that are perfectly blue are good. So, what we're going to do is, I have a ridiculous amount of money. First thing we're going to do first is just try and see, because I know we need to try and stop these rebellions, is first just look and see what we can get that gives maritime presence. So, local maritime presence. So I know local fishing villages, that's a thing. I'm gladly going to just spam up those, because I might as well do this all right now, because I have a ridiculous amount of money, so let's spam all those up, because those give a little bit of maritime presence, so that helps. Then there is, so we want the naval batteries, because these give quite a bit as well. Naval batteries help out, and then there was the coastal forts as well, which I cannot build any more coastal forts. Okay, so that is all I can do there, but there is one more thing I know I can do. This I didn't feel was necessarily the best long-term solution, but honestly, with the amount of money we make now, I actually think it is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start building up little fleets of just a bunch of light ships. And so basically I'm going to have this is the first navy. I'm going to just kind of label these what I'm intending to use them for. So this one's transport. So I'm going to start kind of naming these like so. So I'm going to want to build this fleet up anyways to be a bit stronger and be better for transport, because I'm going to need to have it so when we invade France, I'm going to need some way to drop off all my troops. So we'll be upgrading this fleet, but also I want to make fleets of, again, like 15 light ships, I would say. So I believe, let me just double check. So this is unit type galley, because we're looking for ones that have the highest bonus against anti-piracy, because they also give us a lot of presence. Frigates, I give 1. Merchant gives 5. So I believe it would be the frigates, actually. Yeah, light ships. So we want to build up a bunch of frigates, and we'll try and have it so we'll try and have like a fleet of like 15 of these. See how well they do on their own, and if we need to make more of them, we will. So let's see. Control is control is the one that does 5. So 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna make one of those guys right now, and we'll try and have it so they're just gonna patrol, and that's all their job is gonna be, is just continuously patrol, and that's like 60 ducats a month roughly. Is that one fleet? So that's not bad, but essentially, I want to prepare for this invasion of Naples, and then after Naples, we'll at least have this, so we could use this as a base of operations if I can't buy some territory. Because if I could buy like land right there, perfect. I don't have to worry as much. We have a direct line into France. We just have to wait for you guys to not be at war, and then I can try and see if I can buy that territory. I will be continuing to try and improve my economy. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna buy. I should remember to drop my maintenance down and everything, because I told a lot of people to give me money. So I'm making ridiculous amounts right now. I know focusing on control is still something we want to do. So if there's anything that gives me more control, I'm pretty sure we've basically built most of the area. Yeah, maximum control. Because I know temples, there's 2 more temples. We can build 2 more temples. And then there's the minting offices, which... Oh no, I can get a couple more minting offices. So that's at least something. Because I have a lot of extra cash right now. I might as well construct these because they give max control. That helps out. So we've got that. It is created in Constantinople. Yeah. So we can at least get those. That will help out with a little bit of control. Besides that, honestly, doing more roads is probably not the worst thing to do. So, because right now roads, at least, yeah, because I'm kind of falling behind. Like I focused on my main big areas for railroads, and most other areas have a ridiculous amount. So I think I should probably use the rest of this money to really rapidly develop all my roads, because I know that will help out with quite a few things, because modern railroads reduce movement cost, market access cost, proximity cost, and that helps at least make it so it's a bit easier. Guys, we've gone over this. I can just continuously tell you to fuck off, and then you just make me have to reset this every time. God damn it. But no, I view that, like, for France, I have to wait until we finish up our military research. I have to make sure that we have the max unit types for every type of unit we can have. Because if we can make sure we have all these upgraded, I will have the best chance against revolutionary France. So we're going to want to do that. And then I should remember to still ask you guys just... I have so much money, but still I can just ask for more free money. I might as well. So we should do that. But I do think for right now, I'm going to be constructing roads, really. I think that's the main thing we're going to do, is try and cover every territory in railroads. Because why not? It does help out. It's like, I'll try there. Just try and slowly cover everything. I already have one built in there. There. It's a little laggy right now, but yeah, we're going to basically do this. Because if I can get every territory covered in railroads, that will help out my economy. So that is something we do want to do. It's just, oh god, this is expensive. I do make 4K a month right now, though, so it's not the worst thing. But no, I say we really just keep spamming this up. And then when we're ready, I am going to be going to war with the forces of Naples. And we're going to try and conquer them with the imperialism casus belli. But no, let me just have it so I'm just going to, start just spamming these out. We'll focus first initially around here. Because these areas make me a lot of money already, so if I can get them to be boosted up quite nicely with railroads because of the proximity and everything like that, that'd be great, because that should help out my economy quite nicely. Of course, as soon as I get the casus belli to start this war with Naples, I have a civil war, or just rebellion, uprising. Where is it even? Oh. It's one little force. Yeah, one little city. Jesus Christ. Because at this point in time, I've been able to upgrade at least my supply wagons now. So we've gotten that research. I'm soon about to get... what is this? March Sound of Guns. What's this do? Available in the Age of Revolutions. What's it do? I don't know what that actually does. Okay. But yeah, so we got those guys. I've been able to have it so I built up a ton of roads over here. Why am I no longer considered a great power? The fuck? Why did I drop down so much instantly? The fuck? Huh. Weird. I'm gonna make my way back up again at some point. It might just be because of this war. I don't know. Yeah, no, because like right now, you guys will be able to easily crush these guys. I've been trying to just, build up more and more railroads, because it actually has been helping a lot. The control now... Hi, guys. The control in these areas is far better than it used to be. As you can see, like, I've got a couple here that are now all at positive 100, which is great. Yeah, that's a review. And then this is Theocracy War. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, so those guys down there, yeah, they're just a little bit... This army should be able to easily handle them. Oh, there's actually a chunk up here, too. Okay, yeah, you just need to finish up these guys, and then this civil war. God, it's a horrible civil war. That'll be done with. Then I can have you just start trying to crush these. Because at this point in time right now, we are ready for the war with Naples for the most part. Yeah, there goes the civil war. Was that the reason why I was technically didn't drop down? I don't know, maybe it was. Because I should go back up. Because I am most certainly worthy of a great power status. Let's see, I need to get another guy back in here again. If I don't shoot back up, I'm going to be surprised. Part of it also might have been it realized this was going to pop up. And that's why. I'm not sure. But no, for right now, I just need to try and crush you guys. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now I'm the military hegemon once again. Beautiful. Because we're getting close to actually having every single area integrated. Once we do that, even if I don't get more, I don't get the area assimilate thing, I am almost done with this. So I can just have it, so yeah, all this area is over here is integrated. Then essentially be making my way over to France, and I just be integrating France, which wouldn't be that hard. But no, essentially at this point in time, it's like, hey, if we run out of places to integrate, we just start putting everybody on assimilate so we can get more and more of the cultural issues fixed up. Because I know religion-wise, it's far more noticeable now. It's far more noticeable about how much I've been converting everybody. And so this is going way better in terms of that. So we won't have to worry nearly as much about trying to make it so that you guys are going to be as pissy about religion. Although I do need to double check, and technically, I think because I had it so Orthodox was accepted, they're not considered in the conversion, like the passive conversion, I believe. So I would have to double check that to see if that is the case. But no, essentially for right now, I just need to slowly but surely like kill these guys off. Still trying to build up my fleets, where I've been trying to have it so anytime I can get a group of 15, I just make another patrol fleet. And I have it so I've got one patrolling up around here in the Black Sea, one in the Aegean Sea, one in the Levantine Sea, and then technically I need to do over here as well. And that's been the main areas I need to do. And I might just try and have it so I'll have like 2 groups going around so we can have it so these areas are doing better. Because we can see the maritime presence is doing much better now as you guys finish this up. There we go. There's another area integrated. See, again, I'm just completing more and more areas to integrate. So as soon as we run out of these, hey, just everyone's going to start assimilating. So, integrate area, and then just, wait, North Madagascar? What? Wait, why the fuck do I have parts of North Madagascar? What? I don't know when I got this territory, but you know what we're gonna do with it? Because I still won't get rid of these guys, is manage subjects. I'm gonna talk to you guys, and subject actions. I can't give you... I can't give you guys land. What? Oh yeah, it's because your loyalty is lower. I might actually have to, might want to have it so that I can support your loyalists. Try and get you guys to like me more. Because, I don't want this. So, I might just try and give it over to somebody else. But no, you guys are now loyal. So now, I think I just need to wait for diplomats to return. That way I can try and give that territory over. But no, I don't know why I had... When the fuck did I get Madagascar? I know this area I need to integrate. She's like, oh, okay. Also, I'm probably just going to bring one more of these armies back just to help this up, speed this up a little bit. Because I know you guys won't struggle that much against these little armies. These things are insignificant to us. But no, basically, I'm going to come back to you guys in a little bit. Essentially, we're still trying to, at this point in time, yeah, have more and more fleets just wandering around, trying to patrol. That is helping with maritime presence, so hopefully that'll help out with our control when we start doing that. That was the wrong force that moved. Yeah, because you were supposed to be the one that moved. These guys are supposed to be the ones that stayed there. Okay, finally have that battle over with. Now we don't have to worry about that little war there. Although, do we have any others popping up soon? Now, a lot of them are kind of stagnating. Let's see. Sponsor university. I will do that, because I want to make sure, whenever I can get a university, I want to do that if I can. Not a lot of people want to do that, though. Speaking of values, sure, we can do that. Okay. But no, now I think we're essentially ready for this war with Naples. My navy here. Let's see. So you guys... Yeah, there we go. We got far more heavy ships. Can't transport an entire army all at once, but it is at least something. And like I've been trying to now start up a lot of the railroad construction over here now. Because like things are doing better. Like we can see proximity to capital is improving. Control is improving all over the place for sure. I know right now we're trying to have it so we assimilate over here first. Because I'm trying to focus on the cultures that I have not accepted yet. I want to get them converted first, if we're going to do anything. But no, so like you go there, I'm going to have the Pyramid Stealers. You guys stay here, kind of just chill around Antioch, essentially. Making it so that if we need to, we always at least have one army ready to deal with any sort of rebellions that are popping up. But essentially, I'm just waiting for these forces to get in position, and then I've got my war with Naples to start up here, which is going to be interesting to see how this goes. I'm expecting to slaughter them. Let's see. Yeah, sure, I'll grant a seat. Yeah, no one's gonna join in there. I am curious. Should I take the Papal States? Maybe? Just maybe take the Papal States? They're out of France, Austria, and Milan now. That'd be the one issue. I know like Naples I can easily get away with it. The Pope, however, probably not. So we'll have to kind of see about that. Also, are you going to move to a new spot? Because, like, yeah, I've got now at least, like, yeah, 2 fleets up here now patrolling the area. Because maritime presence is doing better now. Like, these areas are getting better. Oh, yeah, just all around it's way better now. I think I just want to make sure I have at least 2 of each. It's like these light ships. Get those guys to detach. This is now my 7th Navy. So 7th Navy. So that's what you guys are. And then I'll have you... let's patrol the Aegean again. So I'll have another one patrolling around here. Then I can grab another one for the Levantine. And then I'll have like one more kind of for like this chunk. And I think that's good then, actually. That's probably plenty of ships patrolling. And so that way we won't have to worry as much about maritime presence. Because the more we can just see my control just go up, the better. Because the more money I'll make from trade and just everything. I'm just loving how much money we're making right now. Like, we are insane on how large of a kingdom we are right now. But let's see. So you're good, you're good, you're good. Okay, so you know what? Let's start it. So, unpressed casus belli. Oh, actually, before I start a war, I want to double check. Because I think it was because I was at war that it wasn't letting me do this. So, relations, manage subjects. Yeah, you guys are starting to like me more. These guys are starting to get a little bit better. Let's see. To take from a subject. I don't want to take subject. I want to see locations. No available locations. Damn it. I don't want this land. I don't know why I have this land. Actually, ooh, actually. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, you guys hate me, but you know what? Let me do this. Economic actions. Sell location. They're at war right now. You guys want land? Sell location. Sold for 10. Is that it? Is that all I could get from you? Is 10 fucking ducats for that place? Oh my god, that's literally about all I could grab. Yup. You know what? Fuck it, take it. I don't care about this territory. You can have it. Because I don't know why I have this land. I don't want Madagascar. Okay, because that doesn't matter. So I need to wait 1 month and then I can... I didn't want to start going towards liberalism. When did I start going towards liberalism? Okay. Military actions, declare war. Hello, Naples. My war goal is to take your shit. So, let's go, Naples. Let's see how this goes. That's a lot of people. Countries that are defending Naples, Naxos. I think those are all their colonies. It should be fine. It should be fine. My military is pretty strong in comparison to them. Got a little army over here, I see. Where the fuck are you going? Where the fuck? Where are you going? I'm trying to fight this guy. Oh, this is a rebellion. That's over there. Okay, so that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a rebellion. Everyone else is dealing with Naples right now. Okay, because I can see they're over here. Yeah, focus their armies down first. Because that's the biggest thing. I don't know what you're doing, my good sir. Also, the railroad speed is insane. Like, when you guys actually start utilizing them. It's kind of crazy to see how fast our armies move around with the railroads. I fucking love it. But yeah, so now, basically, we just need to... So I'll first occupy all the stuff around here first. Then we need to try and have it so that, ideally, we just drop off and start trying to take their main territories. And then the war score, I feel like, should go up pretty quickly then against Naples. And then we'll at least be a little bit closer to be able to try and go after France. Go by that. Nope, don't go for that one. The power of the fleet. Yes, fear me. Yeah, because you guys really do not have much around here. Your military is pretty weak. Oh, also, that whole march to the sound of the battle thing, this just allows me to tell them to go fight people if they hear combat. So that's what it is. And it's like, that's actually very useful. That is very useful, actually. Okay, so you've got that spot. This is the castle they got around here. This area should all be occupied now. They've got a castle over there, go to take. I don't need both of you here, but I need to take the territory before we can spread out and go for the other regions around here. So you can go there, all the other guys stay. Fill it up, and then they didn't have... Oh, no, they have the other fort up here, too. Fort there. And these forts are actually big forts, so I will actually lose some troops assaulting them quickly. So that's a little bit of a problem. But I think it should be okay. Especially if you guys kind of like pull back there and recover. Yeah, they've got forts that have 1,000 guys in them each, so we take way more casualties. But that's practically almost all the territory they have around here in Greece. And I'm taking everything. I'm taking everything I can from them. But yeah, did they have like a bunch of colonies join in or something? Yeah, they've got colonies down here. And that's it. Oh, yeah, over here too. These guys technically try to join on in. Okay, so we're not going to worry about them at all. They're not going to be a problem. Get rid of this rebellion over here still. Yeah, because we've almost got this stuff under control. Then I'll have to have it so I do have at least one fleet I can utilize to try and get them to drop off and start pushing into Italy. And I think for Italy, I'm not going to want to assault areas. I'm going to want to make sure we actually do the proper sieges, because otherwise we could run out of troops pretty quickly, which could be a problem. So we want to try and avoid that if possible. So just, we'll assault everything around here because it's near my territory. We can easily recover. That's not an issue, but Naples actually has good forts. We have to be careful about that. I was like, yeah, this is all occupied. We've almost got all of this stuff occupied over here. And then I've got this fleet here who can carry... I lost 2 ships of light ships. Oh, it's supposed to be 15. But I'll just bring this fleet over for right now. This is going to be the fleet we'll utilize for transport. So try and come on over here, because we're going to have to drop off into... give me some more prestige. I'm going to try and drop them off there to help us out. Also, this needs to go down, because I know I got really low before, but I do not need this much devotion going up. So we can stop that for now. And yeah, I can walk onto these areas. That'd be the spot I'd want to go to, but I think we can just ignore that spot. We just need to go for the most prominent cities they have. We don't have to worry about everything else. You're taking some attrition there. Want to try and drop off our first force that we can. Reinforcement speed, great. But yeah, let's go try and recover before we start getting ready to actually drop off. Because the military of Naples, 163,000. They have a lot of reinforcing forces, but most of those I don't think can physically help. So, yeah, I'm not too worried. Actually, I am probably going to have to want to occupy this, because that area I want. Because like, if I tried to right now... Yeah, the province capital would have to be occupied there. Okay, so I will have to make sure that I occupy that province capital. Yeah, so at this point in time now, I'm just trying to have it so I'm trying to occupy the last little bit of island that the force of Naples has around here. Then I'll start trying to drop off into Italy. I do say they have a pretty big fleet over here, so they might try and drop a force off. So I think I'll leave one force in Greece, and then I'll have the rest of my forces be dropping off into Italy itself. We probably don't need to occupy this stuff. I think I just need to occupy Naples, the southern bit of Italy, basically. And I think we'll then be good. Got that other rebellion now crushed. And I know you just finished dropping off my forces here, but I need you to then transport them back to here. So that way I can have it so we can start trying to make my way, because I need you to heal up. That's fine. Yeah, I just need this fleet to... What are you doing? Yep, get back over here, bud. Get back over here, transport that guy back into Greece, and then I can let him heal up. Then we can start making my way over. There's another rebellion. Well, get to it, my good sir. The Pyramid Stealers are just going to continuously crush rebellions. Because, like, we're improving things around here. We are. Not nearly as many... Like, this is looking way better. This is looking a lot better since last time. I know the more railroads I can build up, the better. And essentially right now, what I'll be trying to do is, whenever I get a giant stockpile of money, it is going to be trying to just keep developing more railroads if I can. Because, like, I know I'll be able to build more over this way. Try and just get more to the over here. Because the more we can reduce proximity, the better it'll help out with control in the areas. So, we'll do that. But, I just need you to keep trying to kill those guys. And then, okay, so they're dropped off now. I need this fleet to stay here. Because you picked up everybody now. Now I need to actually start trying to drop my forces off. So, we'll start off with some of the forces that are healed up. Drop them off. And these ones I don't think we can just try and, like, force our way through. Aw, my air died. Damn it. That's not good. But, so drop those guys off. Just leave the one force around here, in case they drop other guys off. I don't think they will, but it is entirely possible that they could try and do that. Also, for the fleets that are patrolling, I'm probably just going to have it so you guys start building up into basically just be groups of 30 instead of 15. So I just, like, merge this one, because I think that's... It's just doing the same thing. Because, like, either way, you guys are helping having the maritime presence there. And what are these, like, stabilizing at? Oh, some of them stabilize at 100%. With how much territory I have around there. Beautiful. So once you guys do your patrolling, it's perfectly fine. Let's see. You just need to conquer... Just generically conquer over there, my guy. Yeah, there we go. Start bringing in the reinforcements. I might just have you get more transport ships, possibly. Just so that this is going to be faster. So I would need... That's the two-deckers? No, not the two-decker. Merchantman. The Merchantman would be the one that we'd want to make it so you guys can transport more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets up to having 40 of those, another 40 in that fleet. So do that. And yeah, if you guys are going to be just grouped up, just merge together. Just merge together. That way, then you're basically doing the same thing, especially when you guys get on top of each other. There we go. So do that. And then, yeah, one force is in here. Now we just need to start, yeah, blanket sieging Naples' territory. I'll have you, for right now, keep dropping troops off. Because that is going to be the biggest issue, is that we are not going to have an easy way to replenish. Especially after a fight like this, which is great. That's awesome. So, should we... Yeah, we won that fight there. Now we have to make sure we actually siege it, because there's too many guys in the garrison for me to risk throwing men away like this. So just keep trying to send troops forward. I have enough armies that I should be able to have it, so what we can do is when one gets too low, we'll just bring them back to recover and just rinse and repeat until we have all of Italy, all of southern Italy. Okay, this siege is literally just going to take literally forever, so I'm actually going to try and assault this one. Because, yeah, they have a lot of guys, but what I can do is I'll just have it so this force comes back. Because us getting that fort under our control is extremely important. So what I'll do is, yeah, we're getting more ships over here. So I'll be able to have it a bit easier to transport as soon as those all get over here. But now I can have it so that basically I'll send you to drop off over here. And then I'll just pick this guy back up. What is he doing? At least now, also, I can now start ignoring zones of control. So I can just start walking past them to get to my stuff. Oh, and of course, as soon as like, yeah, you know what? I'll send my last force over. I think you guys are just going to lose that entire army. Yep, lose that entire army before I even get you guys there. Perfect. But no, I do try and drop this guy off still. Did I annex you guys yet? Nope, not yet. It's getting close there. Because I've almost got all of the major points under control there now. So go there. And then I just need to make sure that I remember to bring this force back. these guys here, that's another force of 2,000. 1,000, yeah. I want to hold off on definitely not trying to assault those too often if I can. Like, if I do it every once in a while with a force, that's okay. And I know once I have my fleet finished, which I'm just spamming those up, it'll be easier for me to move an entire army all at once instead of having to do it in little groups. Because yeah, you can drop off 50,000 guys at a time, but when I get that final thing built up, which I'm going to soon get the new units. So it's literally just these last 4 things here, and then I'll have new unit types. And then I'll have the max units that I'm going to need, which I'm happy about, because I'm going to need them when I start trying to fight France, who has a military of 600,000 guys. Potential, okay, they don't have as many currently raised regiments as I do. That's over here. Oh, who the fuck? The fuck? Oh, those must be the forces that he brought over. Can I annex? Yeah, I can annex now. Okay, that must have been some of his colonial forces. So let me just have you make your way up here to try and kill that guy. Because you can do that. We have the 1 support force back there, which is great. I'll have it so, let's have you 2 fight this guy. I'm going to be sending one of you back anyways. This guy's already winning on his own, so just bring in the reinforcements, clearly win it. Beautiful. And then I just need to have it so that let's bring you back over. We're going to try and bring you back now, essentially. And then keep getting rid of that force. Crush them again if you can, because if I can just get rid of that force, that'd be great. But yeah, no, you guys sail back over into my territory, and then go heal up, and we'll bring you back once you're fresh. Let's see. Next area I want to go for, because again, we still want to go for the forts. Even though I can ignore forts, it's easier to control the area if we just keep capturing those. So go there, keep spreading out, keep conquering, and we just need to slowly but surely push in here. It's a little bit slower. It's just because I can't risk just throwing way too many guys away at these forts. Okay, I've finally been able to upgrade my fleet enough that I can start just transporting an entire army all at once. I think I might actually allow it myself, because at this point in time, Naples doesn't have as much. And if I can just occupy their capital, which is just literally right here, yeah, no, we'll order the assaults. We'll lose a lot of guys, but we win the fight. So we can now try and have it so that what we can do is, I want to try and get over here. Because if I can just start trying to overwhelm them with my numbers now. Yeah, like this one we can easily take. We're just taking a bit of damage, but no, now that we can like transport guys back, if I take too much damage, I can just go back, heal up, and that's okay. I know you guys have been having your colonies kind of do some shit, and you're going after areas I don't really care about. As long as I have this area occupied, that's all that really matters, and I think you guys liberated it. Yeah, you did. So I'll have to get that back under control before the war is over, because that's something I'm going to want. Yeah, like you guys can take a bit of damage here, but the more of you guys we can get, the better. So like we've got that. I need you to assault this area now. And then that is controlled by somebody else, so we don't want to go for that. These areas are now auto-control back to us. Go for this fort. And then Naples, take that. There we go. What the hell? Oh my god, I just stole all their art too. Awesome. I'm okay with this. Yeah, get that. Yeah, because now we can just blitz through their territory here. There. I might have to still go for the cities, but those are easier to deal with. But no, we should have this war over soon. And then I just have to make sure I go occupy the Naxos area, because again, I want those islands. Want those islands. Go there, there, there. Next fort is here. You need to go for, I would say, this one. Because I don't know where all their troops are right now. They're certainly not trying to fight me, though. So I'm okay with this. Oh, there's one of their armies. Yeah, because I still outnumber them immensely, even when taking a damage. I just want to make sure that the initial pass, the initial drop-off, we weren't going to lose too many guys, because these garrisons are big. Now that we've got a good section under our control, it doesn't matter as much. So I can just, like, force my way up here. Occupy, occupy. Just blitz these areas down. It's been a long time coming to try and get rid of Naples, but we can finally do it today. So you guys occupy that spot. Next fort I see... There's one up here. And then technically this spot's another one. Oh. Oh, that's fine. You guys, I thought they had more troops there. No, you're good. I do need somebody to hunt that guy down. Also, I do need to occupy that city there too. Yeah, because hunt him down, otherwise he has enough men he could try and actually siege areas out. But no, we've almost now got all of you guys now under our control. Should start seeing the... I'm assuming the defender taking should go away soon, since I have their capital under control. Technically, there's the issue that he has all the colonies, and they might get in the way. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage there. That's okay. Because now we've got pretty much all of Naples under our occupation, which is beautiful. Yeah, now I just need to have it so that I'll try and go heal up my guys. And I think essentially I just need to occupy most of this and just wait, basically. And then it'll be all under my control. Oh, I forgot there's a fort down here, too. Missed that one. Yeah, go for that one. And then we have to get this city here. And I'll probably have it so I leave this force here, almost 78,000. I think I'm going to leave you around this area to try and kind of watch over. Sort of those guys. Yeah, because if I can have somebody watch over and make sure they don't try and reclaim and relieve these areas, we'll be perfect. Oh, we can use some prestige. Okay, you go over here, get dropped off over there, and then I do need to make sure that I need to go reoccupy this spot. Yeah, I was hoping that the war score would start going up faster. At the moment, no. The defender's taking still there, sadly. So it's going to take a little while still for that. I'm trying to have it so initially, I'm going to first try and focus on dropping off around here first. Get this stuff under my control. And then that's pretty much all the territory of Naples specifically. So it should hopefully go up more in my favor. I know over here, these guys are just being a pain in the ass, or just keep bringing over tiny little forces that just won't give up and die. So, slowly but surely, like, this is eventually where we are going to get them to hit 100% war exhaustion, because at the moment they are currently at 6, and it's at 20. They have to give up. So it's going up. It's at 6.14 right now, and we can try and see like what's going to be after this month finishes up. Because let's see. Also, I just realized I'm technically going to get all their colonies if I take them out entirely. Just like what happened with Georgia. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's going to be fun. Wait, I'll see. So... Oh, yeah, it's going at 0.4 per month right now. If we can get it to go up faster, that'd be even better. Oh, well, yeah, you guys occupied this really quickly. Holy shit. Oh, it said there was a fort here, but there's not actually a fort here. Okay, well, go to this next spot then. Keep just hopping around here, taking all the territory that Naples has. I had to get this area too now. I just wait for the winter. Might as well go... Oh, I'll hold off on that. I'll wait until this guy's done with this, because this is the main transport force right now, so you keep transporting everybody. Because then we can have all this stuff relatively under our control soon. I just need this defender taking to go away, and this is going to shoot up in my favor. And I know right now I could get a peace, but that is also assuming that it's just going to ignore all the areas that I really want. Also, I could take so much territory. So much of this is really cheap. God, I could conquer just so much. I don't need it. If we just go for just Naples, those guys will more than likely just become my vassals, my colonies. Which I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to getting everything that Naples built up, and I get to have all the spoils from that. See, this area I can just walk from. I don't need to actually technically sail there. So that's good. So there's just a few more areas we need to go for then. Oh, no, I actually am using the fleet. Technically I am. Okay. Yeah, you can see like the little boats. Oh, nope, those aren't my little boats. Those are just the guys walking in the water. Let's see, I'll get like this quickly. And then we just need... I don't care about your liberty to desire. Again, I don't care about the colonies. So many of you guys, I just tell to fuck off and you accept. Do they have another fort around here, or is it just cities? I think it's just cities. So yeah, just finish up all that stuff there. That should then be the end of Naples over on this side. I'll have it so we can now try and bring you back here again. Because I want these islands. I want these islands, so I have to make sure I occupy the capital. And then I should be able to get those. Because ideally, once we finish occupying all this land, the defender taking is going to stop taking up in their favor, and it will go in my favor. And then I can instantly try and just get all the shit I want from you guys. To get a 100% war score, I would have to physically occupy all of their colonies. Which I'm not doing. Also, we can upgrade our units now. So beautiful. Okay, I missed one area, Malta. So now, at this point in time, this should be the last territory that Naples has. That's my hope. Because then, once that's out of the way, I should have an easier time now trying to make it so I can get them to actually give me a peace treaty. Because they only want an offer... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep. There we go. Defender taking is now gone. So now what we need to do is I just need to wait until the attacker taking goes up. And then we can end this war. Okay, I can finally get Naples to capitulate. Now the question is, can I take all of their shit all at once? No, sadly. So it's just too much for the war score. Because it's 112 here. So I have to get rid of some. And it looks like this province right here is the biggest chunk. So what I'll probably do is I'll stop that for right now. I'll just leave them with this. And I still get my basic idea of what I wanted to do, where I wanted to make it so I have a closer position to France. So I can do that, and I can just force them to give me a shit ton of money. Well, actually, first let me... war reparations. And then I'll ask for less money, because war reparations is more over time. So I will do that. So they're going to have to pay me war reparations at least 3K. I get all of this now under my control. And there we go. So now we're one step closer to being able to go to war with the forces of France. I am just wondering... I will probably want to finish off Naples at some point. I know that for sure. I will ransom off all these guys here now that the war is over. Now I gotta get my troops all back into my territory. But hey, at this point in time now... Oh, did I just diplomatically annex some of their subjects? Oh god, did I? No. Or did I? Let's see. Possible religious actions. Remove cardinal seat? What? Since going not in our advantage during these times, we should direct cardinal seat from our lands. Influence. What will it do? I don't think we necessarily need to do that. But yeah, I think I'm fine. You know, I just need to now, to try and get all my forces back. And how far Naples has fallen. Love it. Love to see that. I really do just need to get all my troops now back into their territory. Because that's a bit of an issue primarily for us for sure. That so many of these guys were just outside of our territory. And I had to slow... Oh, Venice now joined in a coalition against me. Well, good thing the next major war I do is probably only going to be against France. So that will be fun. Actually, that's going to probably mean the Pope is going to be brought into that war if I declared war on France. Because if I did... Yeah, the Papal States would join in. So if that's the case, I almost feel like I should just annex the fucking Papal States. Oh, God. Religions to vote on. What? Oh, I'm now actually having to vote on these fucking things because I own parts of Italy now. Okay. I don't really care. Let me reduce all my army maintenance since we're not at war right now. Essentially, I just need to get everybody back on the mainland slowly but surely. And then I'm definitely going to have it so that I need to rebuild those fleets of mine that I had patrolling. So we'll have to have you guys still kind of going about doing your thing. And then, for the most part right now, I'll bring you back down this way. Now we just need to kind of consolidate the stuff I just took from Naples. We got a lot of land from them. I am also still doing ridiculous amounts of construction in terms of railroads, which it is helping a lot. I know these areas are going to be upset for quite a bit, but that's understandable, and because they're at least Catholic, they're not going to be as pissed off when we kind of get these guys under control. Even right now, the base control is still 30%, so like even without these being integrated, it's actually pretty good for us right now. And my god, at this point in time, I can now upgrade my armies once again. I think I'm just missing the... let's see, so that's another cav unit regiment. Do I have the artillery yet? No, why am I not researching that? Recruitment speed, reinforcement speed, armor movement speed. I think it's okay. Yeah, because I'm worried about, and I'm trying to remember, max date in E5. I'm trying to remember what that is for this. Goes to 1837. I think it technically lets me continue playing a little bit more, but we have like 20 years left. So I know I want to make sure that we're ready for this war against France, because I want to take them over. I really want to do that. But man, it's still going to take like a while until I can get all this research finished up. My armies are building up more. Like, at least we now have like a bit more of a base of operations, so I would need to heal against France. I could. The biggest thing, though, is the fact that like the Papal States are here too. Like they'd want to join in on that war if we go to war with France. Which I should double check and make sure that. So I know I was trying to do the give you guys loyalist support. I think I'm gonna take that away now. So subject actions. Yeah, cancel support for loyalists. Because I need more of my diplomacy back. Same with you guys. Do the same thing. Cancel support for loyalists. Because honestly, I don't care if you guys want to leave. Also, I'm just going to keep selling this guy back. This guy territory. Even if it's crap, I just want to get rid of the territory that's around here. So, I don't want here. Give me money. And I have to wait for my diplomat again, and I can keep trying to sell this territory. Because I still don't know why I have this land. I don't. So, do that. And then, at this point in time right now, at least, like, armies are doing better. I know I'm waiting on that artillery bonus, that upgrade. Because that's like the last thing we really need, and then I'd be ready for that war against France. As I know for right now, I'm going to have it so that you guys here... it's like the fourth, perfect. These fleets here, I do want to make sure that they can get some more ships, so... Yeah, you were the one getting 7. Basically makes it you guys are stacks of 30. Stacks of 30, keep patrolling, that's good. So, you need... 16. So, 1, 2, 3... So you need 16 you need 15. Because I have a pretty good damn economy right now at this point, so I can just, yeah, build you guys up. Because this does seem to be helping a little bit. You need 16 here. Oh no, my ruler's wife is dead. Damn it. Oh, I only got 1 there. Well, that's at least something. Because, yeah, we can keep trying to... Oh, no. I don't care. Just leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to be at war with you because you make me spend more army maintenance every fucking time. So stop. I do appreciate, though, from one tiny ass little island, I love the fact that we've been able to grow this large. I very much appreciate that. We've pissed off so many people. Oh, so many people to do so. But we have been able to have it so we've been able to get extremely powerful, and I just love that. It's going to be interesting when we try and do the next campaign, where it's going to be very similar, but it's because we don't have the massive military like we did before with us as a military order. It'll be curious to see how that's going to go with us starting in the giant clusterfuck of Germany and see how that progresses, because I'm very curious about that. I've also been trying to look around, trying to figure out, so I have this territory. It's just not the best if we want to try and invade France to have some sort of base of operations. I was trying to see if there's anybody around here that'd be willing to sell me a territory, and most just aren't. Papal States is still at war, so I can't check them. Naples, I know you guys have nothing around here. Milan doesn't want to. Savoy, I can't because they don't border me via the sea. So I feel like when we go to war with France, I just have to drop off a bunch of crap. Oh, their military is really weak right now, actually. If anything at all, I do need to remember. Because technically, I could almost see the next video being the last one, technically. I'm at least going to start the process of trying to make this casus belli against France as a big send-off for this campaign. I could make another force, at least, like another one of you guys. I'm not opposed to the idea of that. Or I can just make these armies bigger, if I really want to. Because that's the biggest thing I'm concerned about, is just the fact that France is a big-ass fucking faction. And we are trying to say, hey, to finish this campaign off, we do a massive war with them for France. For fucking revolutionary France. And that's a bit crazy to me to think about, us doing that. Because, like, I think they're the reason why I can't become the cultural hegemon, because technically, I have the exact same cultural influence as them. So I would have to completely subjugate them to be able to become that. I am at least the military hegemon, because nobody can compete with my fucking military. And that's what I want to see. I do know I need to remember to keep building up more ships. Think you had ships, you had ships. I had like one prepared to be sent to you. I think I need to get 15 more for you. So get those. And then I do know this fleet, I do need to keep building up more, so it's a bit stronger. Do we have no galleys? Yeah, unitype galley. Try and grab a couple of these, because we're going to try and have it so we have, like, different types to try and build up more around here. Hungary's made me their rival. Oh, hi there, Hungary. I've got a very strong military right now. I need to make sure that my navy is just as strong. Let's go with this. And then just try and build up a couple more. I just want to make sure this is a good, strong navy. So do that. I'll have to get some more transport ships as well. And I do appreciate how Control's been doing. Control's been doing great right now. Like, yeah, even stuff over here, max Control is still 25%. Which is very nice. Proximity to capital, temple. And then I just need to double check. So you guys are patrolling. Okay, so we now have those other cav unit types. Because you guys are patrolling. Where are you? Yeah, where are you guys patrolling? Okay, you guys are the ones. Okay, you were the ones that were doing the Levantine Sea. These guys I had be the... You're the ones that are in the Black Sea. 3rd Navy. You guys are in the Aegean Sea. And the 5th Navy is, yeah, like the Ionian, like basically this area here. That's what I'm having you guys patrol. So there we go, yeah, because like our maritime presence is doing pretty good. And most of these areas is doing very well. Now that we have you guys patrolling as well. So keep that up. I just need to make sure, yeah, this guy, I just need to get more of the merchantmen's. Try and get like 20 of them probably, so we have at least 100 of those. That's 16. Because these armies don't get too much bigger, but I just want to make sure that, like, they're large enough. And I'm gonna hope that, yeah, it might be next. I think it's gonna be almost next video. Jesus Christ, that feels so weird that this campaign's getting close to finishing up. Because I've been having a lot of fun with. I've been having so much fun with the U5. Oh, so much fun, and it'll be fun to try and another faction up here next time. I feel like after that, I really want to force myself to try a different location. Like, so we're not always just in Europe. I am very tempted for that. Ah, yes, 24 more K, please. Yes, yes, yes. Because so I found out the best way to try and rebuild, to build up these roads. Don't even try and, like, click them, because otherwise it gets just laggy. So just kind of spam here. Because just clicking from one location... Is it being laggy still? Yeah, it's still being a little bit laggy. But it's not as bad, but if I do it here, it's faster than trying to, like, individually select the roads. It just selects, like, hey, we're going to slowly pan out from the area. Continue to build more and more. So I think this is the most efficient way for me to just keep building up the railroads. Because this is most certainly helping with our control. Most certainly. So it's still good for me to kind of keep trying to do that. Especially because these are the areas that we need to worry the most about. Because if we can get these areas happy, then I will have no more rebellions anymore, basically. And then it's just full speed ahead to France. And I have decided I am going to start making another army. So I made the Baguette Brigade, and we're going to have it, so I'm going to start trying to build these guys up. And essentially, I love how technically it is cheaper, because I pay 67 for this. And then for one sharpshooter, yeah, I pay 160. Oh, actually, they turned into something else. Fusiliers. Where's that one? Oh, still, it's way cheaper. Yeah, I pay 60. I pay basically 200 total, and I'm able to then upgrade and get these guys all the way up. So it's great that I can just say, okay, let me get 17 more of these guys. So that gets us, yep, 17 there. That'll then be all of the infantry for this army. We then need. So usually I go with 18, 12, 15, 6. So I'm going to actually try and grab these guys instead. So we want 12 of them. Those guys are far more expensive because I can't do the same cheat, basically. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's all those guys. It'll take a little while, but we'll slowly build up this army because at this point in time, essentially, we're preparing for the war with France. And I want to make sure that we have the best troops we can have and at least one more army just to kind of help me feel a little bit better. Actually, can I... Could I somehow intervene in that war to take that territory so I have a territory right next to France? I'm very tempted. Let me see. So, it's military access, food access. I want to see if this civil war lasts long enough. I want to see. Yeah, a lot of revolutionaries are popping up. I want to see if I can maybe take this. But I don't think I'd be able to. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to go with the whole naval invade. But what I can do at least is I can try and have it so with this war against France, I know the Papal States is going to join in. If I annex the Papal States in that war, then I can have it so I annex this territory, so I have a way. So I basically focus on the Papal States first, then go after France. That way we can have a base of operations for that invasion. I think that will do. So then need you... We're going to hold off on that just because it makes me save money. Now I need 15 things of artillery. There, and recruitment speed. Beautiful. So I need to get 4 more here still. And then we need, what was it, 6? Yeah, 6 auxiliary units. Which are still very expensive. But hey, I will be very happy by having at least 1 more army to help us out with this war. Because again, I kind of almost feel like next video might be the last video. Because at this point in time, I like the idea of let's go to 1837, which is basically the end of the dates that they have available for like proper scripts and stuff like that. Probably, I don't think it's gonna force me to stop playing at that point. I don't believe so. But I want to take France. And I can make my casus belli now to imperialism take France. Oh, wait, there's the Crush Rebellion one. It's better than the imperialism one. So crush the revolution. War goal is to take the emperor's capital. So target base of France. That actually might be exactly what I want. You can't allow a turn for the wars. Let's risk our own crown as well. That is actually perfect. Oh, fuck. That's... I didn't mean to build that one, but can I cancel that one? Not until I have a diplomat, which is going to be next month. That one's actually way better. The Crush Rebellion one. I meant to click that one, because that actually works out way better. And it makes it so that... It makes more sense, story-wise as well, why we're going with that one. So yeah, let me cancel this Imperialism one as soon as I have a diplomat. Then I'll have to have it so that we have to rebuild back up so I can do the other one. Wait, no, cancel that Casus Belli. So we have to wait until this builds back up, which will take a couple months. But that's perfect, actually. That'll be perfect, because then we can, that will hopefully give us way more territory. Ideally, I'd take everything France has, which... God, they have a lot of random-ass land that I don't want. They really do. Also, I think I might boost my diplomatic spending again so I can get this to go up faster. Not too much, just a little bit more. And yes, I know you guys don't like me, but I don't care. I honestly don't care about you guys being my vassals. So many patriots still. Most of you guys aren't doing as bad, which is good for us. I know a lot of these are kind of improving now that control, for the most part... Oh yeah, it's going way better up here. It's up to like 50 now over here. Much better. I just need to build up my army here, which you guys need... Let's see. I need 4 more pieces of artillery. And then we need 6 things of this. And that should be everybody, right? Yeah, that'll be 50. Yep, that'll be everybody. And then I can have it so once we have enough money again, we have this go through. So those guys will be upgraded. And that is so much cheaper than everything else, which is great. Okay, at this point in time, I have now started the Casus Belli. Also, this one's going up really fucking quickly. Essentially, all I'm waiting for is... So, I'm actually going to cancel this research for right now. Because I want to make sure we get this is done as soon as possible. Because once that's ready, I am then starting the war with France. I'm going to queue up the rest of all my research, because it doesn't really matter at that point once we get the units upgraded. But I want to make sure that we have all of that upgraded and ready to go for our war with France. And I'm hoping then I can take everything. Everything they've got. So that way, then, I can technically be the one that gets the cultural hegemon. Don't think it's going to matter too much, because I think it took me way too long to get there, but the assimilate all regions would be nice to, or the assimilate region would be nice to have. But I don't think we're going to be able to get access to that fully in this campaign, but still. I've had a lot of fun with this campaign, and the fact that I've been able to grow so large, it's fucking great. But no, basically I'm now just trying to start slowly but surely moving my forces into position, because I expect that basically the way we're going to go about it is, when I declare war on France, the Papal States is going to join. And I will focus on them first. And then once I have them occupied, I can probably try and see if I can convince them to leave the war and give me this territory here, so I have a base of operations right next to France. That way, it's going to be far easier for us to try and reinforce. That's my hope. I should honestly also, I almost feel like I kind of want to try and get more things to give me more manpower, but also I'm not opposed to the idea of just, I think we're fine. And it's more so put all my money into railways, because it increases speed. It's helping out so much with my control. Like, I know I'm trying to have it so, like, we're trying to get the last little bits here in Greece. Also, when I do it this way, technically, it does select areas that are, like, up here. So I'm building... Oh, I've got that Casus Belli ready. How long do I have to enact it? It's 5 years. But still, I think this is one of the easier ways to quickly speed through all the roads I'm trying to build. But no, I think essentially we do have it, so I am very ready to start this war with France. And I feel like we'll just be saving that for the next video, because I know I need to get that artillery. I need to get that upgraded, because once that's upgraded, then I will be ready militarily for them. So, just gotta make sure you guys are all in position here. Just keep dropping you guys off. Basically, once I'm done with that, we'll be done for today. Because I've still got this one army back here, you're still back here just in case we have rebellions. That's your job. Everybody else will be going forward, and I don't care about that. And we'll do this war. And ideally, I can get pretty much all of, hi, Austria. Oh, God. That's the thing I'm worried about. This war, is everybody gonna join in against me? Because, like, that... If I had to fight all of Europe, could I? Potentially. Do I want to? Probably not. Because I don't know about that. I don't know. All I know for right now is, like, we have the war with this, and at least, so that was Austria. Coalition against me. Members, so France is not in it, at least, thank God. It's Egypt, Yemen, all of these assholes over here. And Austria is the first major European nation that joined. I think Hungary was worried about me too. Yeah, fuck off. Just leave me be. Just happens every time. So I don't care about you guys. But I could have sworn that Hungary was in a coalition. No, okay, they weren't. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm just waiting on this guy. And I think that's it. Well, if everybody ready, and next video we start this war to finish this campaign, essentially. Because it's just going to be us trying to conquer France. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. But I do like it. It's like, hey, we are a French faction. We're a French country. Although I know this doesn't line up the best with the fact that it's only our second highest. It is going up, though, which is good, because I had it so that with me assimilating an area that had a higher population, we're getting it to be more of my overall population. So that's still good. One of my heirs died, too. But still, it's like, hey, we saw this revolution and crazy shit going on over in France. Well, hey, we're trying to go there to stabilize it. That's totally the goal. Not complete domination. Totally not. But essentially, at this point in time, I feel like I will be done for today. I think this is a good place to be done. And the next video, I believe, is going to be the last video of this campaign. This is going to be a massive war for France, and by that point, by the time we're done with it, I think we're going to essentially have hit the 1837, and I think then I will consider this campaign completed, which that'll be interesting to see. Oh, also, I love how we can see that people that were supposed to be. Oh no, never mind. I misread that. But I will be done for today then. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general? This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.